Alright guys, welcome back. We just kicked Telos' ass, and I had to very awkwardly end the video here. So we will watch all the scenes afterwards, and I will chat with you again when they're all done, because I think there's a few here, so... enjoy.
I see. So, it's not just your appearance that has changed. Fine. But I am afraid that won't be enough to stop me!
KOS-MOS!
Do not worry, Xion.
But that attack will...
You are the one who designed this body, and it will take more than Telos to defeat me. Shut up, you mechanical doll. Disappear from the face of this world!
KOS-MOS! Step aside! KOS-MOS!
You neutralized it with one hand? You haven't got the best of me. Hardly. This is far from my true power! Xion, please stand back.
KOS-MOS?
Be gone! What? I'm sorry, Telos. But this is goodbye.
She's resonating with Telos.
Be careful. We don't know what will happen next.
KOS-MOS? KOS-MOS? Are you alright, KOS-MOS?
Xion. Thank you. There's no need to be concerned. I am fine.
The moment has finally come. Mary Magdalene has awakened. She will lead all consciousness to Zarathustra. All that remains is for her to insert the key. Are you worried? It was not Telos who awoke, but KOS-MOS. That wasn't part of your script.
No. There's no problem. Mary Magdalene and Xion, everything is in our hands.
Gnosis phenomena is occurring throughout the star cluster? What the hell's going on?
I don't know. A warning was being sent from Gedalia to all regions until a moment ago. Now I can't make contact with Gedalia.
Can you make contact with other systems?
More than 80% of star systems are already unreachable.
Captain, some kind of code is moving through the UMN at incredible speed. Could this be the cause? Let me see.
That's the Megaton. No, it's similar, but not the same. It's something else.
What's going on?
Gnosis are... An incredible number of Gnosis are gathering at Mictum.
I see. Thanks. The Elsa just reported in. The Gnosis phenomenon is manifesting throughout the entire star cluster. They've already lost contact with more than 80% of the Federation.
What?
This planet has restored its original function with my awakening.
And that's affecting the Gnosis?
Yes, Zarathustra is one of the relics of God. Those who worshipped Mary Magdalene brought it with them from Lost Jerusalem. God gave Mary a choice, the power to change the form of this universe. But in order to call upon the final power, a key is needed.
A key?
That pennant you have. He entrusted you with that pennant for this day.
Xian, he is waiting for you up ahead. But you are still uncertain. If you meet him as you are now, you may lose sight of yourself.
KOS-MOS, I mean, Mary. You were able to recover yourself. What does that feel like? You're right. I'm uncertain. I don't even know where I stand. But that's exactly why I want to see him.
Let's go. Kevin is waiting.
Okay, so we've got KOS-MOS's final attack now. Massive fire ether attack. So I had said this was looking like it was going to be the last video, but I'm actually kind of rethinking that. I don't think we're going to make it in time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to we're going to go and meet Kevin, and then we're going to go and have a battle with Kevin. We're going to have 2 battles with Kevin, actually. More bang for my buck. I'm glad I thought of that. As much as I would hate to take the hit from the strength going down, if they're going to give me some more break limit and some more agility, I think I'm going to have to take them up on that one. Okay, everything else doesn't really need to change. My party is ready. because we've actually got some enemies down here that we should be fighting, which is what I totally forgot about when I told you guys this was going to be the last video. And there's like 10 minutes of cutscenes afterwards, so, and probably 10 minutes of cutscenes beforehand, so. So these guys, we'll remember them from episode 2, probably from episode 1 as well.
Yeah. You better run.
Definitely thought I just taught him, oh no, that was KOS-MOS. Never mind.
Ether drive.
So I don't quite remember what Evangelist does, but that Seraphic Cane, that is the item you need 99 of. And as you can see, this is pretty much the only place that you can actually collect them. Now, I promised you guys something. I promised you that at some point I would at least show you what the Erde Kaiser Sigma was like, so here we go. I'll fight these guys properly later, don't worry.
Is everyone alright?
So obviously unnecessarily powerful. Oh, and I got 2 of them. Nice. So there's a number of different ways that you can go about actually collecting those. I've always found one of the better ways was simply just to give someone EP1 and give them whatever, I forget what the name of the actual accessory is, but there's an accessory somewhere that's going to give them, I guess it'd be large item plus, because you want the regular ones, and then have that person just keep spamming, you know, Erde Kaiser Sigma.
Have faith in yourselves.
Oh, and these guys have changed. Apparently not that much.
Ether drive.
Yeah, still not really anything formidable.
Try again in 10 years! Yeah.
I think I got him, didn't I? Yep, sweet.
Here I go.
I'm aware he is under damage reflection. I'm just not caring.
Here I go.
This will end
I don't think this is actually going to kill him. Nope. Not even close. This one should.
This will end it. Is everyone...
So yeah, as you can see, those guys do actually take some time to kill as well. Even when you get at higher levels. Like, I feel like I'm a bit over leveled right now, but probably not much. Oh, that was stupid. I should have just kept going.
We won. Don't hesitate.
And like I said, I'm not going to use Sigma on any of the bosses here. Oh, that's cute. They're all Zohar shaped. So I do think all the bad guys regenerate between, like, if you go from one area to the next and go back. I'm pretty sure you can, like, trigger them all again, so...
Ether drive.
Ooh, a power leech. I'm actually somewhat curious what that is.
Ether drive.
Grant freedom to this soul bound by battle. Ether drive.
One of those odd things, I don't actually remember what his stats were. Okay, 81, that's not terrible. So again, I'm not actually going to sit here and collect 99 of these. But if I were, I wouldn't be doing a terrible job right now. I seem to be getting them actually quite frequently. Again, the problem moreover than not is simply that you need to actually find them, right? You have to be finding the battles that they have. And if I were collecting, battles like this would be a complete waste of time. We'll go left this time first.
Yeah.
Oh, nice item. Five stones. We have a 9 stones bracelet. Oh, 5 stones is half physical. I find it funny that we got that so much later, but...
You better run. You're a threat.
I'm trying.
Come on.
Ether drive.
Problem with these guys is I can't really use any of my massive attacks because they're all fire.
Is everyone...
So yeah, I mean, assuming that the best that you can find is still going to be two,
Please stand back.
like 2 of those enemies at a time, that's still 50 battles you have to have with those kind of enemies. And, you know, probably budget yourself for 55, 60. It seems like they're always dropping items, so it's probably like an 80%, 20% break. You might not even need that large item plus. I'm not entirely sure how that kind of stuff works in this game. I probably should know, but I don't.
I'll draw the enemy away.
We're just gonna do another one of these. Let's see how fast this takes. So at this point, they're already dead.
Is everyone alright?
Okay, so 52 seconds, not terrible. I'm just gonna avoid that other guy here. I think you can sell those for decent money too, if that was your objective and you weren't using it for Jin's special weapon, or if you actually go through enough and actually collect them all and then give them away and then you're back here again. I think you can sell them for like 5,000 or something, which would make them the most expensive item. The Ether cores prior to it were 35, I believe. Yeah, so here we go.
Kevin!
Xian. And Mary too. Welcome.
Kevin,
I know. You're scared, aren't you? You don't know what you should do, or even who you are. You don't know where you belong. You don't need to be afraid any longer. I'll give you those answers.
Kevin...
I once felt the same way as you do. When this planet was destroyed, I lost everything. Even my sense of who I was. It was then that he appeared before me.
Wilhelm, you mean?
Wilhelm? Vector's CEO?
This is what he said to me.
Because of a certain phenomenon, our world is on the path to destruction. The universe is slowly but surely being destroyed. No one can stop it, even if they had the power of God.
The universe is going to die?
But do not despair. There is one way to save this universe.
And that's eternal recurrence?
If we are fated to die, then we shall stop our history at a certain point and restart it, and we shall repeat that process eternally. How do you feel about our world? What do you want to do with this world that drove you into the pit of despair?
I hate the world. A universe like this one is better off gone. And then I can live in a new universe with Mom.
That's a good answer. You should accomplish that dream. I'd be happy to aid you, Kevin Winnicott.
He'd been preparing for this since before the loss of Lost Jerusalem. Ormus, Vector, even the Federation all existed under his will. After that meeting, I joined the Zohar research team as Joachim Mizrahi's assistant, to prepare for the day that would come. To awaken Mary Magdalene, I created KOS-MOS as her vessel. In it, I placed her consciousness, which had dissipated in the UMN, and entrusted her to you.
So, everything went according to plan? I feel sick just hearing it.
You heard him, Shion. He planned everything from the beginning. He was just using you as well.
Kevin, when you died, was that all just an act?
No, it was real. I died on that day. In order to obtain power, it was necessary to cast aside my physical body. I needed to deepen your bond with KOS-MOS for Mary's awakening. By removing myself from your life.
I can't believe it.
You've got to be kidding me! Everything you've done has been a lie! You're the biggest con I've ever met!
Shion, I'm sorry about what I've done to you, but I want you to understand. To save you and the world, I had no choice. With this power, I can free you from the terror of death. I can spend eternity with you. I want to save you, Shion.
Kevin.
How can you say that?
Alan!
You try to make it sound good, but in the end, all you were doing was using her.
It's to protect her life.
You think you're allowed to do anything you want if you think it'll protect someone's life? That it's all right to ignore the Chief's feelings? I refuse to accept that way of doing things.
You refuse to accept it? Do I need to request your approval? The fact is, she will die. Are you saying that you will accept Shion's death? That you will abandon Shion to her suffering?
No, but...
Pathetic. If the world could be saved through passion, all of this would have been unnecessary. Now, come, Shion. You've done more than enough. You don't need to sacrifice yourself anymore. It's all right to think about your own happiness. You know, don't you, that there's no place for you there.
Oh.
Chief, don't go!
Listen, you bastard! Leave Shion alone!
Stop! Don't hurt him!
Shion? Are you serious?
Shion.
Jin?
Shion, you know what he's trying to do. There is a shadow in his heart, and yet you still intend to go with him?
I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I'm tired. I don't want to hurt anymore. None of you saved me. Only Kevin has made a place for me.
Shion, none of us want you to suffer. Don't you understand that?
I do understand, but that's why I hate it. I've had my fill of pity. And isn't it already too late? It's not like you understand other people's feelings. If you had, Pellegrini might not have had to die.
Shion!
Chief, that's not true.
So then you're serious about this?
Yes, that's right. I've decided that I'm gonna go with him. Don't interfere anymore.
I understand.
Jin, stop!
No matter what happens, I intend to do what I must to save our world. Make sure your decision reflects that.
But, Jin...
Shion, you've got to stop this! There's still time!
You've got to listen to him, Shion. Please don't go.
I'm sorry.
Shion!
That's enough. Just give up. Shion has made her decision. Your roles are over now. Stand down and listen to the words of God.
Like hell I will! Look, Shion, if that's what you're gonna do, I'm not holding back! I'm bringing you with us even if I have to beat you up!
So these two don't actually have a whole lot of HP, so I need to make sure that I steal from them first. I could have sworn... oh no, never mind, I made the same mistake last time. So I do believe that if you get back to this point, you can actually redo this fight and the following fight. It may just be the following fight. I actually don't remember.
Ether drive.
Oh, come on.
You cannot stop Shion!
Ether drive!
There we go.
Ether drive. Here I go.
It's pretty neat how many different attacks he has too.
Ether drive!
I'm getting sick and tired of missing, so... we do have a real fight we need to get to.
Ether drive.
This will end it.
I want this to end. Please understand.
I won't allow you to harm Shion!
Ether drive.
Come on.
Ether drive.
There we go. So that almost completes our costumes. We've got the one for Chaos left in the clear file, so...
Here I go.
I think we do get experience and skill points from this fight, so I'm going to make sure that I finish it properly. I actually should have probably healed, but that's okay. So we've got some more scenes and then the real fight coming up, so... Oh, beautiful.
Stop! Please stop this!
Get out of the way, Alan!
Yes, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to interfere.
No, I won't move. Chief, guys, everyone get a hold of yourselves. What are you all trying to prove by fighting like this? I've had enough. I didn't come here to do something meaningless like this. We're all fighting to protect the universe so we could all survive, right?
You still don't understand? The cries of the powerless is what's meaningless. Your pathetic voice will reach no one.
That's enough, Kevin. Are you saying you're the only ones who can save the world? Are you saying that it's impossible for us?
Exactly. You cannot save the universe or Shion.
That's not true. Everyone here is resolved to face this fight. No one can laugh at that resolve.
Resolve? Do you think we Testaments lack resolve?
Yes, you lost confidence in your ability to live as human beings and just ran away. Because they were scared of death. Because they couldn't stand being weak. Virgil, Voyager, Yuriev, and even Ormus. They were all just trying to run away from the harshness of reality. The power of the Testaments? All you're doing is using that tremendous power to run away.
Then are you saying you have that resolve? You have no power. You can't even win the heart of the one single woman you love. What resolve does a man like you have?
That's right. I'm a weak human being. And to you, I'm only an insignificant, powerless creature. But I'll never leave the Chief and run. I will stand firm on this spot and save her, no matter what.
Very well. What's wrong? Weren't you going to stand firm? Look at you. You're pathetic. You think you can save Xion?
Stop it.
Xion.
Just leave him alone. Please. He can't even stand up on his own. He can't do anything else now.
You really are pathetic, Alan. How does it feel to be pitied by the one you love? Do you really want Xion's sympathy that much?
Sympathy? You don't understand Chief's suffering like I do. I understand her feelings, her pain, and her sadness. And despite that, she struggled alone to do everything that she possibly could. You don't have any idea how much she's been hurt, or how she's suffered. How could anyone like you understand? You have no idea how much she's cried.
Alan, please, that's enough! It's all right. You've done enough. Why do you have to suffer like that?
You see, I wanted to cry in her place. And I wanted to be the one to feel her pain. Because I wanted to spend my life together with her. I know that I may not be able to do much in this world. But I would do absolutely anything for her.
So then do you think you can take her away from me? Xion may find your feelings to be too much of a burden for her.
Even if that was the case, the feelings I have won't ever change for her. Like you said, I'm a pathetic man. All I could ever do was watch her from afar. But there's no way I would ever abandon her. I won't lose to someone like you, who has only run away. I'm taking Xion back, no matter what happens.
All right, then. I shall grant your wish. Mary.
You're almost there, Alan.
KOS-MOS.
It's all right, Alan. I too understand your feelings. I can feel your pain. And I can also feel Xion's pain.
KOS-MOS. But
Let's go now, Alan. Let's go to Xion.
Stop! Why are you doing something like this too?
What are you doing, Mary? Is this your will? You know that will be defying Wilhelm.
I must protect Xion, no matter what. His will is irrelevant to me.
I see. Then you truly are a failure. Mary's consciousness changed inside you, and awoke as something different. You're not the will of Mary as it should be.
Xion, please tell me. Is this what you really want? Do you really want to betray everyone? Doesn't this make you sad?
Stand back, Mary!
Kevin, all I ever wanted was to be with you, even if that meant that I was being used, even if I was being deceived. As long as I could be by your side, I thought it didn't matter. But now I know that's not true. It's wrong for me to sacrifice others for it. If I do that, if I run away into the past, all I'm doing is repeating the misery inside me.
But Xion, what are you saying?
I do love you. Dearly. I'm sure we would be happy together. There's nothing that I would want more. But I can't stand the idea of being the only one who finds happiness. If I can't share it with everyone, then there's no meaning to happiness. And I don't want to be alone anymore.
Xion, no. Are you leaving me?
If you force me to choose, I won't hesitate. I stand with them to save this universe.
Xion, listen to me. Accept my words, Xion. If you reject me, you will die.
Kevin, listen to me. I cannot be with you. I am no longer your tool to play with.
I see. But I will not hand you over voluntarily. Instead, I will eliminate those who confuse you.
So unfortunately, it's looking like this battle's gonna go kinda long. Or this video, I should say, is gonna go kinda long.
Xion, do my words not reach you?
Kevin, I won't return to you anymore!
Really hoping KOS-MOS can... Oh, I guess I should actually switch her out. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Shit. Let's check out what this guy's dealing with. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be a little careful. On the plus side, Rage Jr. can consistently... Wow, that was nice. Keep his distance. Oh, good. KOS-MOS put Alan down for a second.
Here I go! Ether drive. my life with tranquility.
I'm glad I looked before I attacked. I guess I didn't have anybody who could spot the elemental stuff earlier. That's pretty significant, so...
An empty life is more terrifying than death.
Ether drive.
Ether drive. Ether drive.
Ether drive.
I don't think he's that powerful enough that he could break through over that much damage. Nope, never mind. I stand corrected.
Thanks.
Here I go. Here I go.
I don't miss.
Ether drive.
I actually just noticed it, sorry, but he's actually got 6 boost as well.
Here I go.
Ether drive.
It's over.
I don't miss.
It's over.
Eternal rest for tainted souls.
Oh, he has taken somebody out apparently.
Now you go to death.
Thanks for the help.
And he gets the next turn. Nice.
Ether drive.
Impossible. Impossible.
Impossible! 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 Impossible!
This will end.
I hesitated for a second because I was making sure that I actually stole from him earlier, so.
Xian, come back to me! Why? Is that your will? Is this really the result you desired?
Kevin.
Xian, you're confused. You're unable to make calm decisions about where you stand.
Please stop. I don't want to fight you.
Xian, I don't want to hurt you either. Why can't you understand my feelings?
Stand down, Kevin Winnicott. Time's up.
Wilhelm!
It seems I expected too much from you, Kevin.
Kevin!
Okay, so I do apologize for this video going a little bit longer than I wanted it to. We will start the final part, which I assume is part 35, and we will finish the game there, so I'll see you guys then.